Hey everyone, Zia here and welcome back to the channel. I have some absolutely insane and important updates for you today, okay? Let's jump right into it. Did the US just unleash a financial earthquake that's about to make some of you incredibly rich? The Federal Reserve made a move overnight, a move so big, it sent shockwaves across global markets, and guess what? India felt the jolt, but in the best way. Okay, get this. The Fed slashed interest rates by 25 basis points, kicking off what they call a monetary easing cycle. Look at this graphic. The rates are now between 4 and 4.25%, and the Indian markets, they went wild. The Sensex and Nifty absolutely soared after the announcement. But here's the wild part. Analysts say this isn't just a win for the US. This move makes emerging markets, specifically India, incredibly attractive to foreign investors. And the implications are just mind-blowing. As you can see, the data points to FPIs flocking to India, seeking better yields. This is a massive shift. So where should you look? Experts are pointing towards specific sectors. Banking, IT, metals, and even domestic consumption sectors like FMCG and retail are poised for gains. Look at the key sectors highlighted right here. But analysts are waving red flags. A stronger rupee could actually squeeze margins for export-driven businesses. You've got to be smart about this. This isn't just a rate cut. It's a potential recalibration of global finances. With hints of more cuts on the horizon, India's structural growth story remains intact. But what do you think? Is this the golden ticket for India, or are there hidden risks we haven't even considered yet? In other news, a surprising development has just come to our attention. All right, Zo Squad, you're not going to believe the drama unfolding right now at Delhi University. Today, thousands of students are heading to the polls for the DUSU elections, but this isn't just any election. We're talking high stakes, a landmark court ruling, and serious allegations of vote manipulation. What in the world is happening on campus? But here's the twist you won't believe. Just days before voting, the Delhi High Court dropped a bombshell ruling. Justice Mini Pushkarna stated that candidates need a mandatory 75% attendance to even contest. Look at this specific frame of the document right here. 75% attendance mandatory. This isn't just a formality, it's a game changer, tying activism directly to academic responsibility. And then it got even wilder. NSUI's presidential candidate, Jocelyn Nandita Chowdhury, is alleging open vote theft and vote manipulation at colleges like Hansraj and Karori Mal. When you see the detail in the CCTV-style shot, it makes you wonder. The text overlay screams, NSUI ALLEGES vote manipulation. And this is a massive red flag. She even claims her supporters were intimidated. Amidst all this, a new chapter is being written. This year, we're seeing a record surge in women candidates, shifting the entire culture of DU student politics. Look at this incredible visual. The text, Women Candidates Soar, highlights this inspiring change. From improved hostels to gender sensitization, the stakes are incredibly high, and these agendas are speaking directly to students' core issues. So, as polling closes and we await the results tomorrow, September 19th, the question looms large. Will this legal precedent shape a new era of responsible student leadership? Will the allegations of malpractice cast a shadow? Or will the rise of women candidates signify a truly inclusive future? What's your take on this, Zo Squad? Drop your theories in the comments below. All right, moving on to our next story. Squad, brace yourselves. What if I told you your next car is about to become ridiculously affordable? We're talking massive price drops, and it's happening way sooner than you think. Is this the ultimate festive season gift, or is there more to this story? Okay, Squad, get this. India's largest automaker, Maruti Suzuki, is cutting car prices by up to 1.29 lakh rupees. They're passing on the full benefits of recent GST rate reductions. And look at this overlay, the date is official. Effective September 22nd, 2025. So what prompted this massive shift? The GST Council, in its 56th meeting, decided to slash taxes on small cars. And this is where it gets interesting. They dropped it from a staggering 28% GST plus 1% cess, all the way down to a flat 18%. Look at the figures right here. GST reduced, 28% to 18%. And the impact isn't just on small cars. Even larger vehicles, like SUVs and MPVs, are seeing indirect tax drops from a cumulative 50% down to 40%. That's right, even your dream SUV just got a little closer. But here's the wild part. Maruti Suzuki's Espresso is seeing the biggest individual drop of up to 129 lakh rupees. You can see the exact breakdown right here. Espresso, up to 1.29 lakhs off. This isn't just a price cut, squad. It's a strategic move right before the festive season, aiming to ignite auto sales nationwide. With everyone talking about these savings, are we about to see a massive surge in car buying, or will this change the entire auto industry landscape forever? Okay, from the world of politics to the world of entertainment. Okay, Zo fam, you are not going to believe what just happened. The market just exploded, defying all expectations. Is this a master move, or are we on the edge of something even bigger? The Nifty 50 just soared past 25,400, and Sensex is up over 350 points. But why? Our intel points to one crucial factor, the U.S. Federal Reserve's rate cut. As you can see on screen, it was a 25 basis point risk management cut. But here's the shocking twist. While global markets like Nasdaq saw declines, India's indices powered through. This wasn't just about the Fed. It's also about domestic strength and crucial trade talks. Take a look at this data point. Experts like Dr. V.K. Vijayakumar confirm this bullish sentiment, with 2 more cuts potentially possible this year. And the proof is in the details. While foreign investors were selling, domestic institutional investors pumped in a massive 2293 crore rupees. Look at these numbers, they don't lie. The softening interest rate scenario is undeniably bullish. So, Zo fam, with this unique blend of global shifts and domestic muscle, is this India's moment to lead the global market charge? Or are there hidden currents we haven't seen yet? And now for something on a lighter note. Imagine a world where insurance isn't a headache, it's effortless. Where every single policy, every claim, every renewal is at your fingertips. Zo News fam, India just took a giant leap into that future, but is it too good to be true? Okay, Zo News fam, here's the headline everyone's buzzing about. On September 17th, the IRDAI chairman, Ajay Seth, unveiled the official Bima Sugam India Federation website. And as you can see, this platform, as the text on screen highlights, is envisioned as a digital insurance hub unveiled. Their ambition? Massive. This isn't just a website. It's the first visible step towards India's digital public infrastructure for insurance. The goal, as the text on screen clearly spells out, is Target 2047, Insurance for All. And the implications are just mind-blowing. This platform promises to simplify the entire insurance journey, from selection to claim settlement, all paperless, using just a policy number. Look at this, it's a paperless process, one-stop shop, as the overlay confirms. But wait, there's more. Backed by major councils, it's expected to go live in December 2025. This could truly empower policyholders and bring transparency. But will it really achieve insurance for all by 2047, or are there hidden challenges lurking beneath this digital revolution? And just when you thought the day couldn't get any stranger. Okay, you are not going to believe what just went down. Pakistan has officially blasted their way into the Asia Cup Super 4, setting up a clash with India that will shake Dubai. How did this wild ride even begin? Pakistan's decisive 41-run win against UAE locked them in. Look at this Super 4 graphic. Group A is sealed with India and Pakistan dominating. But when you look closer, Group B is a total free-for-all. Their match against UAE wasn't smooth sailing initially, but heroes like Fakhar Zaman stepped up. But here's the wild part. The game itself was delayed because of a handshake row with India. The official narrative just doesn't add up. So, while Pakistan was navigating off-field drama, Group B is boiling. Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Afghanistan are all fighting for those remaining Super 4 spots. With Afghanistan facing Sri Lanka in a decisive clash, the stakes couldn't be higher for their progression. So, with Group A settled and Group B heading for a thrilling conclusion, what does this all mean for the Asia Cup Championship? So what do you think happens next? Now, for a look at what's happening in the world of finance. All right, Zo fam, get ready. Allegations of massive vote theft have just ignited a political firestorm. Is anything really what it seems? Rahul Gandhi dropped a bombshell, claiming over 6,000 votes were systematically deleted in Karnataka's Aland constituency. He even displayed data, pointing fingers directly at the Election Commission. And we have the receipts. Look at this on screen. Aland voter deletions, 6,000 alleged. But here's the wild part. Union Home Minister Amit Shah fired back, calling Rahul's rally a Guspathia Bakau Yatra, a mission to save infiltrators. He questioned, should infiltrators have voting rights? Notice the text. Infiltrator votes, Shah fires back. And this is where it gets crazy. BJP leaders like Anurag Thakur and Amit Malviya pointed out that Congress actually won Aland in 2023. The Election Commission also rejected the claims, stating no online deletions possible. So what's the real story here? The battle over voter integrity rages on, with accusations of false narratives and political maneuvering. Is this a genuine flaw in the system, or just another election year drama? Keeping with our theme of incredible discoveries, this next one is mind-blowing. Okay, picture this. One day you are building virtual worlds, the next, your world just disappears. Bengaluru's gaming giant, Gamescraft, just dropped a bombshell, axing 120 jobs. But what forced their hand? They called it a company-wide restructuring, saying the current regulatory landscape left them with no choice. Look at this headline right here. It screams desperation. Gamescraft, once a titan, now facing an impossible situation. But here's the wild part. The catalyst, the Online Gaming Bill 2025. This isn't just a fine print change, it is a sledgehammer. Look at the text on screen. It prohibits all online money gaming platforms. We are talking jail time and massive fines just for facilitating these games. And the implications are just mind-blowing. Industry insiders had warned this was coming. They predicted over 20,000 job losses and 300 companies shutting down. We have the data right here. This isn't just a Gamescraft problem, it is a sector-wide collapse waiting to happen. A market once poised for $9.2 billion by 2029 now faces an uncertain future. So, is this a necessary regulation protecting users, or is it a catastrophic blow to India's thriving digital economy? What's your take on this? Alright, that's all for today. Don't forget to hit that button. It really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next Zo News.